Hello, I'm Monica,
Hi, and I'm Kiara.
and we are
Survivors with a Purpose.
Thank you for tuning in on this lovely day where we discussing relationships, surviving those bad relationships, even one that was kind of good. You know, we always wonder. I know when a relationship is over, some people, I'm not gonna say we always.
Yeah.
Some people wonder, like, was that the one?
Or is there still hope there?
Right, is there still hope there? Now, before we get deep into that, I would like to give our following information. We are the Swap Radio Show on Instagram. We are we are also Survivors with a Purpose on Facebook. I myself am Monica WLS2 on Instagram, and I am Monica Gaither on Facebook. When you send me a friend request, and because I don't know everybody, some pages are those pages that like to hack people. Just if you can, just send a little message just to say, I watched your show and I want to follow you. Also, we need you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So go on there and watch some of the old episodes or whatever. Leave a comment, subscribe.
And it's not just for us. It's, maybe you'll grasp something from it. But you can follow me at on Instagram at k.phillips__25. And on Facebook, you can follow me at Kiara, that's KEIRIA, PHILLIPS, Phillips. That's it. I'm going to try to make it shorter for you guys.
WLS2. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. So, getting back to relationships. So, how do we want to go into this? I would like to think I've had a couple. No, I've had more than a couple serious relationships.
Yeah.
Recently, I don't have a serious relationship. I think it's better for me this way. Without going into so much detail, in the beginning of a relationship, everything is new and everything is exciting.
The honeymoon stage.
And you're still getting to know that person.
Right.
And I always feel like, and I think I've expressed this to him quite a few times, like you're always getting to know.
Always.
It's
no
not that
how long it's been.
Right. It's not that you've been with someone for 3 months, 2 months, 6 months to a year.
Right.
My parents have been together over 40 years, and I would always bring them up as a reference. I know my parents argue. I mean, you may not know that. I mean,
right.
Just over 40 years, come on now.
Right.
That's a long time. Couples argue, and it may be over something stupid, but everybody don't have to know that you argue.
Right. They made it their business not to put their children into it. And I had to learn that the hard way.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then it's like, once you put your family into it and your child into it, it's like no coming back from that.
Right, because you know what? Let me explain this, because I used to get this, and I still kind of hear it, like, who do you tell? Like you putting people in our business, and no, who? Not me, right. Because I don't want to tell my closest friend, because I never say I have a best friend,
right.
But I will never tell my closest friend or my mother what we're going through. Why? Because if we work it out, I don't want them to be like, they didn't already form their opinion, and they're like, oh, well, I don't know, y'all don't need to be together, no.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Yeah, very true.
It happens. So I try to keep all of that to myself. But then when you go on social media and you find a way to vent on social media, then there's a problem. Let me tell y'all. I like to be transparent.
Right.
And we would like for all of our guests to be transparent. So when you come on here, we expecting you to be transparent.
Right.
That's why you're here. Because we want everyone watching to understand somebody has been in your place. They're trying to see how to get over it.
Mm-hmm.
We need you to be as transparent as possible Now, I'm about to be very transparent. It was some years ago, but I did it. I did it. I got into it with my then boyfriend, and I went off on social media. Trying to tell y'all. When I think back to it, I just be like, that was so embarrassing. That's why I would never do it today.
Right.
I would never do it today because people saw it. People was calling me, inboxing me. They was just going, oh my God, for real, what happened? It really wasn't. It really wasn't exactly. It really wasn't that they was concerned. It was more or less they wanted to be nosy. They wanted to know, what he do, why he do that, why did you do that? Mm-hmm. It really wasn't that they even cared.
Misery love company. People want to see what you have in common with their drama.
Exactly. So I slipped a little bit on yesterday. I didn't put details, but listen, one of my sisters commented. She was like, but the eyes. I was like, he don't really want this from me. He better find his chill with all of that Facebook stuff. Don't run your mouth, because I'm trying to remain the change me. And once you bring pebbles out, it's gonna be a problem. Mm-hmm. So just don't do it. Just chill. Don't put nothing about whatever we may be going through on Facebook. I don't know why people do that. I tried not to retaliate, but I just the last post I made was, I got time today, because I was off this weekend. So I felt like, you know what, I got time today. Bring it. That's how I was feeling. Bring it. I got time today.
Please leave Monica out.
But then I got that phone call, and she said, delete that foolishness.
Good sister.
Like, don't do it. Don't do it. You had don't entertain him. Mm-hmm. She was like, I already can tell what it's about. I don't even want to know no details. Just delete it. I did just that. No having to explain to her what was going on. Just delete it.
Right.
Like, some things everybody don't have to know.
Very true.
And it was get ready to be everybody have to know. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was so childish. And then I went back on, and I was just like, it's good to have that one friend. I should have put that will check you. Mm-hmm. But
hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying, for your crack, like, for real.
I'm telling y'all, I was get ready to be like, pebbles. Like, don't take me there. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why people use social media, male and female.
Oh my gosh. To
express their feelings about what they're going through in their relationships or broken relationships. Since all of the emotions have been going on, it's like whenever I scroll Facebook, I see things that just like hit me. Things I need to, Trent, he gets me through a lot of my days.
Oh, I love him.
I'm telling you, when I look at that stuff, I'll be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling past more stuff. I saw something that TD Jake said. Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all. It's like when you're going through something, I feel like these are my signs. And I always pray and be like, listen, Lord, listen. Listen, if y'all know how to pray, that's y'all business. Okay? But you have a conversation.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
If you don't know how to talk to him, have a conversation.
That's it.
Because all I want the Lord to do is direct my path. And if it's not to be with this person, then Lord, direct my path in another direction. Right. If I need to be focusing on me, because that is what I'm doing at the moment. I am focusing on me. Mm-hmm. So that's all I've been asking. If it's not for me, then please remove it from my life, because I don't need none of the drama, none of the nonsense. And a lot of people will put up with that just to say they have somebody.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
It don't make any sense.
Not doing it.
It definitely don't make any sense, because, just like the word says itself, in 2 Corinthians 6:14, it says, do not be yoked together with unbelievers, for what do righteousness and wickedness have in common? Like, I mean, plain as day. What do you guys have in common? If you're, if you're thinking one way and the other person is thinking another way, you guys have nothing in common. And it goes further to say, or, what fellowship can light and have with darkness? That's saying, like, if me and you don't agree on something, if two can't agree, then how you gonna walk together?
Right.
Exactly. It's not possible. That's like having a 3-leg race. You can't do it.
Right. It's crazy, and some people be like, "Oh, but I love you." Love nowadays, listen, you need more than love. You need more than love to stay with somebody.
People don't know what love is. A lot of people don't know what love is. Seriously, like they don't know what love is. Love is supposed to be unconditional. People throw around the word love like it's,
oh my God.
like they throw around the word friend. Like,
girl, listen, I was binge watching because I was relaxing yesterday. Listen, y'all, I don't get my weekends off often. Okay? So I just was like, my daughter did her acting and modeling class. I picked her up. I said, you know what? I want to go to the movies. I didn't know this movie was going to be too much for her to see. But
please don't say you want to see Tyler Perry movie.
I did.
Yeah. Lord Jesus. Lord.
What?
That movie, yeah, it was a lot.
I was like,
first of all, I was like that. I was in my phone like,
I was like, oh, baby, you can't see that. But, whatever. We saw the movie.
That's it.
And she went to her friend's house to stay. School is closed for the next 2 days. She forgot. but school is closed. And I was just like, I'm just going to binge watch the movies. So I watched like all the romantic movies. I guess that's what happened when you do the breakup thing.
Oh, definitely.
But anyway, I watched all those movies and, cause what you just said like really stuck out. When they were sitting across from the table for the divorce, some people may not know the characters, but Malik Yoba and Janet Jackson.
You never told the show.
I'm telling you. Oh. Listen, when Malik Yoba and Janet Jackson were sitting across from each other, and why did I get married too? At the divorce with their lawyers, and he said, "You don't love me, you tolerated me." That's something powerful there. That is something very powerful there. It made me think about my own relationships. And it is what it is.
Like,
listen.
What are you tolerating?
If, I want to say that I was tolerated. Because I've been saying lately, like, stop saying you love me. Stop saying it.
Right.
Love, I feel like that should be shown.
Oh, definitely.
If you show me, then it won't be a question. I won't have to, but don't tell me.
And see, like,
because I won't say it if I don't mean it.
Right.
Period. Now I know when that word first came about, he said it first, and I would never reply.
Right.
Because I didn't feel that way. That's just like if somebody say, "Hey, how you doing?" I might not ask you how you doing. Out of all honesty, because I don't care. It's some people I won't never ask that. Because I don't care. So I'm not going to just offer up a I love you and I don't love you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to be honest.
All right.
I mean, maybe, is that brutally honest? But I'm just honest.
No.
Some people like my honesty until I'm being honest with them.
Right. No, I don't think that it's brutally honest, but I go to the word, the Bible says, that we supposed to pretty much love one another for real. And that's what we were placed here for. We were placed here to be in his image. And that's what he is. He's love, So it's like, how can we not love one another, but we say that we love Christ? That don't even make sense, But people can't separate in love with somebody, really romantically loving someone and just really loving a person enough just to care about their well-being, okay. Like I have people that I don't love like that, but I love you enough to say I don't want to see you hurt. I love you enough to say I don't want to see anything bad come your way.
But that can be said and understood without me saying, "Hey, how are you?" Because I don't care. I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
don't. There's some people. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's some people walking the face of the earth, I'll say it every time. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. However, I'm not saying, how are you?
Right, okay.
Example. My daughter's grandmother. My ex-husband's mother. You cannot. Hello? Hey, Monica, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. I'm not going to reply, how are you?
I understand.
We've been through entirely too much. I'm not going to, because I don't really care.
Right.
Would you like to speak to your granddaughter?
Right.
That's what I want to know. So it's no ill will. Like my situation, that's what I'm going to call that shit. I mean, that thing. I'm sorry, Lord. See, we had this energy in here and it just did. Anyway, Lord, listen, my situation. When that situationship was over, when I thought, I wish you the best. And I honestly do. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you the best.
Right.
But I choose to love you from a distance.
From a distance. And
I don't want you in my space. Period.
Right.
Like, sometimes you just gotta let people go.
And you do.
You gotta let people go. Like, now, when I was saying that I love you, of course that's romantically. I mean that in a romantic way. So if you say it and I don't say it, so what? I don't feel the same way.
I get it. I mean, cause what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to lie? And like when a lot of people say, you know, well, how are you? You know, if you really don't want to hear what they have to say, why ask? Because then you're opening the door for somebody to say, well, this is how I'm doing. You know, but like you said,
and then
you really don't care.
All your pain and struggle and all.
And you really don't care to, you know,
if I'm in a good mood, leave me in a good
understandable.
mood. Leave me in a good mood for some people. But you didn't tell me about one like it could be past relationship. Have you just like held on, like hoping and praying that it was something there, like there's something here I need to hold on?
I did. And I think honestly that was probably with any relationship that I was in, because when I get into them with the long haul in mind. You know, not getting into them just to say, oh, well, this person's just here for the moment. No. Right. When I get into a relationship, it's because I'm hoping and wishing that it really work out for the better and that we're going to be with one another. However, I did have a mindset of, oh, well, deuces, you know, what you won't do somebody else will. I had that mindset, you know. Right. But I was, my daughter's dad. I was just completely, hopelessly, romantically just in love with this man. And, you know, I didn't know how to accept that. I didn't know how to accept the fact that it wasn't working out, you know, because at the end of the day, it was like, okay, we may have had love for one another, but we're two different people. We're in two different places, point blank, period, you know, and that's okay. It's not a bad thing, you know, but I didn't know how to let it go. You know, so it was like whenever the opportunity presented itself to me, I was running forward. You know, okay, I'm there. You know, because I loved him and I wanted it so bad. You know, but eventually it came to the point where we both were okay with, you know, we're going to go our separate ways. This is not working. It's good. You know.
So when you say the opportunity presented itself, like y'all stopped dealing with each other, and then you came back to it,
all the back and forth,
then
all of the emotional roller coaster, yes, all of the back and forth, yeah, you know, and that was just one thing I did not know how to let go of.
Girl, I know about those.
You know,
I know about those roller coasters. But you know what? Sometimes, and I've seen stories like this where the people were together, did the back and forth, and then they separated for a period of time,
right?
Came back together, and
they
got married,
right,
and everything was good. Like
somebody
needed to grow.
Yeah, that happens.
Somebody needed to grow,
but that don't always happen. That's not always.
That's not always, you guys.
Sometimes it's like, hey, you have to let well enough be. Seriously, because when people show you who they are, you got to believe them.
Yes, and sometimes people have some growing up to do.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Because I know back in the day, I had a lot of growing up to do. And it might have been somebody that I have encountered that probably felt like I wasn't there yet, you know. And now I'm on a different level now. Now I'm like Sierra leveled up, you know. So
she leveled up.
So, you know, it's like I'm a different person now. And I'm not that same person that they may have encountered at one point in time.
I don't know. I know I'm not the same. However, I know I am the same. This guy told me that I was an alpha female. It's like you're not, like you will not be a perfect match for an alpha male.
Ooh.
And this is something I never dealt with, like on a personal level.
You need a bow down, submissive type of man.
No, because I don't want a weak man.
But that's not what you want, though.
I don't want a weak man. It's not going to work.
So then you have to learn to stop being so dominant then.
Listen. See how you just assume that? Because this man said that I was an alpha.
No, I didn't assume
female.
That. Okay, I'm just saying quote unquote because that's what he said. But I'm not saying that that's what you are or anything.
I can be submissive to my man. However,
I
don't want a weak man.
Right, and rightfully. What woman really should want a weak man? You got something to do, but who should?
See, I don't know. See, the only reason we're speaking on relationships is because this is, remember on a previous show, I asked people to email topics.
Right.
And this was one of the topics. And another one is about finances, but we'll have that on another topic because even in a previous relationship, I think we had an argument and I was like, I could finance myself. If y'all notice, that's been a hashtag. That's been one of my hashtags because I don't know why,
like you don't
today's guys think
I don't need a sponsor, right?
Like, I don't know why today's guys think that, women can't take care of themselves. First of all, if anybody going by the Bible, the man's supposed to be the provider anyway. So I don't necessarily have to work. However, because it's in my bones, because it's in my blood, I'm a grinder.
She's a roof.
I'm going to have more than one stream of income. So don't sit there and try to act like you taking care of me. Right. I can take care of myself. However, I can be submissive and allow you to take care of me.
Right. But you know what? But that goes a long way too, because it's not even just, the man is supposed to be the provider, but it's not solely about just providing. A lot of guys think it's just about providing. But you have to be able to lead. You have to be able to be the head of the household. Lead me in the right direction. Care about my well-being. Care about my soul. Care about my mind. My vision. You have to be submissive in a way as well. Right. They have to learn how to. Come down a little bit. Be a little humble. We know that you're supposed to run a household. However, sometimes you got to come down just a little bit.
A little bit. And if you're not prepared or you're not ready to lead,
don't do it.
Chill.
Please.
Fall back.
Please.
Don't tell your woman I mismanage money. Then you're not going to lead this household.
Don't be calling yourself king. I'm the king, but you acting like a peasant. Please.
What? Now this is not a man bashing.
No.
Situation here.
It's just a live and learn type of thing.
Yes, we just trying to drop a little bit of jewels for you guys.
Yeah,
that's all. That's it.
No shade.
All shade.
See, we do this every time.
I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. We just trying to let y'all.
We love you, kings. We love you.
Just from the women's side, just from the women's side. If you can't man the fort, you can't lead. It's okay. It's okay.
Take some time out for yourself to grow,
Yes.
and learn who you are and what position and role you're supposed to really truly play. Like you can't want the woman to do everything a woman is supposed to do, but then you want to do everything that a woman is supposed to do.
Yeah, the women don't play the 50. Don't play the 50. You know what? That brings me to this. You say because don't do it with the woman and So I had a situation where someone expected me to be the cook. Oh, you cook? I don't cook every day. I'm sorry. I'm not the woman to be in the kitchen. I'm a grinder. I'm a hustler.
And they knew that.
I'm always making the money. You know that.
Right.
Because I'm always out there trying to make sure this, that, and the other gets done. I want to make sure my kids are straight. Somebody told me my kids were spoiled. Which ones we talking about? Oh, the ones that live with you, they sure is. I'm gonna make sure that they are. I'm gonna make sure they have everything that they need, and then they can get what they want. So their mother is I'm always grinding. What'd you say, overtime? What'd you say, go Uber, Lyft? I don't care what it is.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, guy.
I'm gonna make the money because I want to make sure they're good. I want to make sure I'm good. That's just it, and that's all.
Right.
However, it's not enough hours in a day. I can't do this, that, and the other, and then come home and cook every night.
Right. It's okay for them to do that.
Listen, my daughter and her boyfriend, I don't know if he cooked breakfast or they cooked it together. I don't know what it was. I was knocked out today. However, my daughter knocked on the door and gave me a plate. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Sam.
Where's mine?
So, when I say they cooked me breakfast and it was good. I need that sometime.
Right.
I appreciated that. Definitely. But I'm not that woman that's going to be in the kitchen Sunday through Saturday. It's not going to happen. I'm not apologizing for that. Because I'm a hustler. I got money to get.
That's who you are.
Okay,
know?
So, and then I thought you supposed to, I don't know about other people, but if I cook on Sunday, I expect the food to last until Monday. Then you're going to eat some leftovers. Right. Now, I don't know how y'all grew up.
Big Sunday dinner equals Monday dinner.
Yes, and I might even take some for lunch. But that's how you're supposed to, I don't know. Maybe some people don't cook like that, and that's their prerogative. But that's how I make sure that we get through the week. My daughter just started cooking. I'm so happy. I don't know what to do, y'all. Yes, go Diamond. She get ready to turn 20. Yeah. Go ahead, girl. Fry that chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But if you want me, and this is what I told this man, if you want me to cook, wash clothes, clean, you want me to do all that and still grind the way that I grind, then I don't need you here. What are you here for? My grind should be less. Are you saying I don't have to grind?
Right. It's hard. Right.
Are you saying I don't have to grind? I can do and I don't,
do the work there.
Trust me, I don't want to do my 9 to 5. The reason I'm grinding so hard is so I can do what my business plan is for. So, no, I'm sorry.
Right.
Can I quit my job? If I can quit my job, I can cook, clean. I like when your clothes smell so good. I know they do. Oh, you should. This tells you how well I be washing clothes. From 2018, when I was married, during that marriage, this man said the same thing. Oh, these clothes smell so. You probably should open the cleaners. These clothes smell so good.
Because you had the time to do
it
with love.
Yeah, I was like this. But anyway, he was like, they smell so good. You need to open the cleaners. No. That's not in my plan. The Lord didn't put that in my plan for no cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I want to do. However, I didn't have to grind like I grind now.
Right.
Either. So I had time to do this, do that. But we can share the responsibility as well because we both pull 40 plus hours a week.
Right.
So we have to share in the responsibility. So if you can't lead and homegirl stay home, that's another thing. I'm not the chick that you keep home barefoot and pregnant. That's not it. No, sir. I'm never going to be that barefoot and pregnant chick.
Can you say equally yoked? Like, seriously? I was in a relationship. My ex, he was a chef. I came home. Dinner was always cooked. Breakfast, lunch. However, I would still do it. But because that's what he did, that's right. What he made sure he did at home.
Right.
So it's okay for the guys to whip up some stuff.
Yes, get in that kitchen.
Treat your queen like a queen and not a peasant.
Get in that kitchen. I like everything, almost everything. And if I don't eat it, if you're gonna tell me you're gonna cook it, I'm gonna try it. It's a lot. I'm a very picky eater. However, I will try it. And ex fixed some chicken and shrimp Alfredo, and I'm not an Alfredo type of woman, But because he put that seafood in there, he had them shrimp in there, and it was nice size, so I had to try it. It was good, but like I said, I'm not because that's not my food of choice.
Right.
But I tried it anyway. The girls loved it, but it just wasn't. I liked what I had. I didn't take any for lunch the next day. However, I did eat dinner that day, and it was good. So just sharing the responsibility. If you're not ready to lead, just sharing the responsibility. That's all I'm saying. I would love to not work.
Right. And
you know what I can do?
You have a lot of women that would love that, However,
I don't know how I would do it because that was just
me personally. I don't see me being able to do it because no shade, guys, but I'm just saying today's world, when you give guys that type of authority over things, they take it the wrong kind of guy. Maybe when I meet my man, that God rep just for me and stick my name on it, I won't have to go through that.
Girl, he might be watching.
But they think that, because I take care of you financially, I'm going to do and say whatever it is I want to do and say, or I'm supposed to control, and it's like they take it and they run with it, too much leverage. It's like, come on, guys, it's a give and take thing. You cannot think because you're taking care of the household financially when a woman is home cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids, like that's an equal responsibility, whether you know it or not, until you have been in that position. And the same with us, until we have been in that position. We cannot sit up here and say, oh, that's nothing, So, level up. Get your game up. Seriously.
Level up. She didn't use that already. Level up. Level up, son. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this up about relationships.
It was fun.
It was interesting. If you know of a topic that you want us to discuss, we are survivors with a purpose. We have survived some things. I'm surviving a divorce, breakup, all that good stuff. I'm surviving quite a few things. But we were survivors. We good. We can do survivors.
This. I said I have so many stories. I said people probably think that they're fabricated.
Oh my gosh.
Like seriously. But my grandmother said something yesterday. She said, the most bizarre stories be the truth. So don't think I'm lying about anything, guys, because I'm very transparent.
Yes, and that's the thing. We have been very transparent, and we want people who come on the show to be just as transparent. We want you to share your stories open. If you don't want to be open with your story, then this is really not the table for you.
Right. Don't let everybody see the glitz and the glam and don't want to see, that they can't see, what came before that, the process. It's a process before the glitz and the glam came.
Right. Now, also, my ladies or gentlemen who may have been in a domestic violence or abuse situation, we won't leave you guys out. If you want to come on the show, and as you can see, we're sitting this way. You can be on the other side. We can use another name. Your name does not have to be used. If you want to come on and simply share your story and how you got out, what you went through, and why you'll never go back to it.
Right.
So you still have the opportunity, if you would like to be a guest on the show. You have a story of survival. Okay? Life after prison. I don't know. It's a lot of stories.
Deep one, yeah.
That's
a really, really deep one.
Last week we had someone who was surviving being okay, Diamond, you can come on the show. We had a guest who was road to recovery.
Right.
She used a number of drugs, and she's recovering. She's now mentoring people who were in the same situation she was in, who are in the same situation she was in. So,
right.
You can inspire anyone, but we need you to come here and tell your story, share your story with us. She wants to come on the show. Isn't that something? I want to hear your story. You can, if you have a story to tell, please, by all means, email us at SwapRadioShow@gmail.com. Share your story. If you don't want to email, you can DM it right here on Instagram, or you can inbox on Facebook. But before you hit the table, we need to know your story.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to know it.
Absolutely.
Remember, you're here to inspire. So we want to hear the struggle.
Right.
Before the success. We need to hear it all. Okay? Again, you can follow us at the Swap Radio Show on Instagram. You can follow me at Monica WLS 2, the number 2. See, kind of like WLS, the number 2. Whoa, it's backwards. On here is this way, WLS. Hey, WLS, it's the right way. Okay,
I think they get it.
All right, y'all got it. WLS2 on Instagram. Facebook, the show is Survivors with a Purpose. Hit that like button. YouTube is the Swap Radio Show. Like, subscribe, follow. Check out the videos from the previous episodes. Follow us. Also, I'm Monica Gaither on Facebook. It's my personal. You can follow me directly. Okay.
And on IG, you can follow me at k.phillips__25. And on Facebook, you can follow me at KEIRIAPHILLIPS. That's Kiera Phillips. And
just really quick, because Diamond has been tuned in the entire time, and I want to shout out Dime and Tez. So you go follow them as well on Instagram. It's Tez and Dime. They do all kind of pranks and challenges. It's a couples YouTube, y'all. They are so funny. Y'all have to watch it. Tez's mouth, though, he just, I want to. But that's my son-in-law, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So make sure you follow us both. That is the Swap Radio Show and also Tez and Dime. She just has a story to tell. We can't wait to hear that.
To hear your story.
Maybe we'll have Tez and Dime on, just come on here, share your story. What is the story? That's a lot of people say they like their chemistry, so maybe we can get some of their chemistry flowing around here. See what it's all about. Yes, see what it's all about. Anyway, we would like to thank everyone for tuning in. Remember to comment below. We'll also have our ways to follow us below as well.
Please read. Do not post a question and say, well, how do we follow? Read below, please.
But also remember to walk by faith
and not by sight.